all very much. And ये मार्केट में अभी ग्राहक का संख्या बढ़ रहा है. So और भी सब ग्राहक को लेके आइए. Only name is on sale. So we need more buyers. And especially today, we'll discuss about uh, this topic only. So before that, let us first see uh, what are those 10 offenses, especially today. Yeah. Okay. So we have been discussing from the book Japa by His Grace Burijan Prabhuji, and we have taken a detour in that discussions, and now discussing these 10 offenses to the holy name. And we thought, let's go and dedicate one session for each holy name, because that's more important. And knowing that we can guard ourselves from committing those offenses. So first we'll look at what are those offenses. We'll read those 10 offenses, and then we'll proceed into discussion of today. So let me know once you see my screen. And I would request one of you or few of you to read what are those 10 offenses are. Go ahead, do not ask, just go ahead.
Hare Krishna Guruji. So the first one is to blaspheme the devotees who have dedicated their lives for propagating the holy name of the Lord. Second, to consider the names of demigods like Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma to be equal to or independent of the name of the Lord Vishnu. Third is to disobey the orders of the spiritual master.
Great. Yeah, someone else?
To blaspheme, to blaspheme the Vedic scriptures or scriptures in pursuance of the Vedic version. Fifth, to consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna to be an imagination. Sixth, to give some interpretation to the holy name of the Lord. Seventh, to commit sinful activities on the strength of the holy name. Anybody else wants to read? Okay. Eighth, to consider the chanting of Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities which are offered in the Vedas as fruitive activities, Karm Kand. Ninth, to instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. 10th, to not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy name and to maintain material attachments, even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be a Vaishnava must guard against these offenses in order to quickly achieve the desired success. Krishna Prem.
Thank you. So, yeah, this Krishna Prem, this is basically very interesting. Yeah. So it is like, my daughter, she is very fond of sweet. She always tells me that, Papa, and she doesn't eat anything. Yeah, so that's a burden for eating any lunch, dinner. So she will tell that you just bring gulab jamun and put in front of me, and then I will eat. Why? I asked, how come it is possible? No, no. Yeah, I will think that, oh, after finishing this activity, I will eat gulab jamun. So this is like that. Krishna Prema is that fruit, which is there hanging, and all sorts of trouble, inconveniences, and going against our natural uh, conditions or whatever. Okay, conditioning. Okay, so why? Because ultimately we'll get Krishna Prem, and uh, for a child, like, she's so inspired to go against her conditioning and taking gulab jamun, but then what to speak of Krishna Prema? This is so sweet, so delicious, and yeah, no comparison to anything. So that Prabhuji yesterday discussed what is this holy name, how holy name is spiritual. It has directly came from Goloka, There is no comparison to this holy name. So, and uh, holy name is the means and goal by itself, whereas other subha karmas like all these austerity, sacrifices, charity, meditation, cultivation of knowledge, all other things, prayashchitta, um, all of these are pious activities. They just give result in this earth, or in this material planets, one of these material planets, okay, whether not maybe now or in future. uh, but holy names, the result of the holy name is eternal. And why Lord has given all of these other things or processes, just to make it as a means to reach out to this process of bhakti. They are not the goal in themselves. That Prabhuji has discussed yesterday, and how he discussed in Kali Yuga, holy name is the Yuga Dharma. And if at all somehow someone considered this as a ritualistic activity, what he should do, he should now take good associations. Okay? And by good association and chanting the holy name, he will come to the proper understanding. And especially three recommendation: Bhakta Pada Dhuli, Bhakta Pada Jala, Bhakta Bhukta Avashesha. So these are teen Mahabala. Uh, So what is it? Lord's devotees Pada Dhuli, and dust from his lotus feet, and then uh, Pada Jala, the washing remnants of by washing up his feet, and then the remnants of the devotees. So these are three uh, main medicines, okay, to cure this disease mentality. So now today we will be discussing this to instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. To instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. Oh, you may ask that, oh, Prabhuji, you just said we have to give, we have to preach to everyone, and that's our mission. Our mission is a preaching movement. Then how come we get to know who is faithful, who is faithless? Then, oh, no, no, no. So it's better that I should sit at home and do my own japa chanting. Is it the proper understanding? No. Yes, it is a offense to give holy name to the faithless person. But let's see, what is it? So, who takes to the process of chanting the holy name? Uh, who has developed faith? Faith is very important. Faith means what? Mahaprasade, Govinde, Nama Brahmani, Vaishnave. Who has developed the faith in the Supreme Lord, Lord Krishna as the Supreme. And then holy name is the highest uh, form of sadhana. And doing that, you need not to follow any other sadhana. There is no need of any other processes. And then Mahaprasade and Vaishnavi. Okay. So, yeah. Yes. So, Prabhuji, some message. Yeah. Hare Krishna. You want to tell?
Rishabh Prabhuji is asking, is the screen shared? So,
No, no, no. Okay.
yeah.
Screen. I didn't share purposefully because this is taking longer time. So I just want to conclude. Yeah. So yeah. Otherwise, always I'm tempted to share more and more, and we have to restrict the time. Let's see how it goes. Probably. Yeah. So then, if someone is not faithless, if you give him the name, what happens? Then what happens? He will do a lot of offense. Offenselessly, he will chant. It's like giving a nice cloth to a monkey. Monkey will not wear it. He will just tear it apart. Okay, there is no use. And by committing such offenses, whoever gives those faithless person, he will also lose his bhakti credit. So that's the reason when there is no faith, first give something to develop faith. And so preaching is like this. When there is faith, give knowledge. Okay, give the glories of holy name and all of these. When there is no faith, give him good experience to develop faith. This is what you must be experiencing in the from the beginning. What we have given, we try to give good experience. Yeah, through the DYPS and then taking yatras and giving prasadam, this that. So you have to do also the same for others. Okay, the practical application is be nice to someone, visit to them, hear out them, give them prasadam, help them, and develop some appreciation in their heart towards you, towards the process of bhakti, towards the Vaishnavas, all of this. Yeah? Then they will get faith. Take them to holy dhams, okay? All of this. So otherwise, uh, it is like monkey being handed over a nice cloth. He will not value it. He will just create offenses. And then sometimes some cheating mentality person also comes and they ask, okay, because this dress is nice, this tilak and kantimala and this japamala. Oh, I have done so much of sins before, so I lose my status and position in the society. If I admit in ISKCON, then I will again get back all my respects and all of these things, right? So be careful for such people. That's okay if someone is coming for, but first uh, be work on him to generate faith and to give up his sinful mentality. Yeah, and let's say it's good also to tell him no. You have kind of uh, no means do not give the opportunity to him to kind of use this holy name or this process to kind of do all these all sorts of nuances what nonsenses what he is anticipating to do. Okay, but at the same time we do not reject him totally. We have to warn him. This mentality is not good. You have to chant the holy name for purifying yourself and all of this. Okay, like that. So, and what if a guru or someone uh, accept that for his own personal benefit? eh? Okay, for his own personal benefit, if you accept such things also, that person will lose the bhakti credit and will also go to hell, kind of. eh? So, this is what is the concepts. And then, what is the remedy? Remedy is if let's say you happen to take such persons and later you discover that this person is ill mentality, then what happen? You should go and confess in front of the Vaishnavas, okay, and have fear for the consequences, and then reject those associations. Okay, so this is the remedy given. And then what is the proper procedure? Like Lord Chaitanya has told, Jare dekha tare kaho Krishna Upadesh. What is it? Like, eh, involving them in this loud chanting or satsang. Okay, it creates a great opportunity for them to purify. So first, purify them, develop faith, and then instruct them to take to the process of chanting. Yeah, this is how it is. Yeah, like Srila Prabhupada, what he did, he went to Western country, and all of these are very, all of them are involved in all sorts of sinful activities, which is unthinkable for all of us. Yeah, but what did he do? So he first, cooked for them, fed prasadam to them, took proper care of them, and yeah, then they become purified. They develop faith. So a certain purifications is required. Then means this is basically the faith what we call. Okay, and then you should give the holy name. And if it's not properly followed, then both it will create harm to the person who is instructing and the other person also. Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna. If we have further questions, you can ask these to Lechana Johnson Prabhuji or myself in other forums, because here it's not possible to take the questions and answers. Okay, but I know this is a debatable topic, but yeah, I tried to summarize it in very less time. Okay, but if any questions, you can reach out. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Prabhuji,
Krishna.
Hare
Thank
Sadhana.
you,
Krishna.
Prabhuji,
Thank
for
you,
the wonderful
Prabhuji.
topic.
Hare